Hey, this is Brandon Figure. What I have here is a San Diego exclusive black version Night Crusader Batman action figure from Mafex. Um, it's a great looking figure. I only bought it mainly for the colorway of the figure and the yellow oval symbol that I like. They released a Nightfall Batman with the blue and gray version, but I still prefer black and gray over the blue and gray. I just can't with the blue and gray. It looks like a baby color, like it's baby blue, and it's really hard to take him seriously in that color. I think it's a terrible color for Batman. So anyway, without further ado, let's get him off the stand and take a closer look. Okay, now I'm going to do a size and comparison. For starters, I'm going to go with Mafex figures, and then maybe a Mezco, and then that's it for comparison. Here's some Spider-Man figures. On the left is Scarlet Spider with a custom vest, and the one on the right is the original Mafex Black Suit Spider-Man. It is not CT Toys, it's the original, the real Mafex Spider-Man. And here we have Nightwing on the left, Hush version of Nightwing, and the one on the right is comic version Daredevil. And here we have Mezco 112 Collective Spider-Man and Mezco 112 Collective Superman. The Superman one has a custom blue suit on. And here the one on the left is McFarlane's Crisis on Infinite Earths Joker, Page Puncher's Joker, and the one on the right is Mafex Hush Batman. Now, straight to the point, when it comes to Batman figures, I want to compare these two guys. Alright, so the colorway here looks great. I love the colorway on this new Batman. It looks great. I love it. You may think they are the same sculpts. They're not. I mean, at least, like, I would say 90% of this figure is completely different than this one. So, it's got new chest here, new abs section, and new gloves. As you can see, the gloves are different, right? This one has pointier fins on the side, and this one is sharper. It has more square shapes. I will get closer look to them, but they're different. And for some reason, the Nightfall one, the black and gray one, has much better looking proportions in a way. Although I prefer the head sculpt on the Hush Batman. But this one right here, it looks better. Just it doesn't look as skinny as this one. I don't know how that works because they're both the same body types. They're the same size. Just a little bit different chest piece right here. But this one looks really skinny for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with the cape and the belt being too big on the body. So it makes his body look really skinny and small. And his head sculpt too is more round. You know, more oval. More round. But this one has a more slim looking face. As you can see, it's not as round. It's more oval, so it helps make its body look like good. Like, it's hard to explain. When you turn to the side, the Hush Batman looks really skinny, but Nightfall Batman, he looks better proportionally. It's really odd. I don't know how that works. And I'm going to do direct comparisons between the two. Okay, I'm going to do the overhead comparison, which is going to be easier because of the lighting and you can see every detail. So starting with the head sculpts, completely different, clearly. They're very different. And you can see the Hush Batman has a more round looking face. In a way, it's rounder. more stretched. And the neck, you can see Nightfall has a smaller neck compared to Hush Batman. See the difference? So even though this is one piece on the left, they should have just made the neck bigger, thicker, but they didn't. I don't know why. I mean, it looks like he has a pizzle neck here. And you can't see his neck. You know, the one on the left. The one on the right, you can see his neck a little bit more. See? You can see his neck. And you can swap this head with the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. The unmasked Bruce Wayne head sculpt. And it would look infinitely better. So, yeah. And then here you have the top piece, which is completely different sculpt compared to Hush Batman, clearly. And I'm not a fan of this because of the cape being so poofy on the sides, on the top. I don't like it. So I had to constantly push it down. Hush Batman never had like cape just being so poofy on the top. That never had that. And he never had that look. It's always flat, like really flat at the top. So anyway, so that's what it looks like. And the symbol is different, and the fans are different. As you can see, the belt is different. The abs are different. The chest is different. I would say only the shoulders and upper arms are exactly the same. Even the elbows too. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. The hands, I think, are a little bit different. They have different way about them. The way they're placed, those fingers, as you can see, they're kind of different. They move differently, and you can see the seam more clearly on this hand compared to Hush Batman's. Whereas you can't really see the seams as much. See what I mean? So yeah, I think they're the same sculpts. It's just more refined on Nightfall Batman's. And now the belt is different, obviously, but the trunks, they're different sculpts actually. You can see the trunks is smooth on this part right here. This one, you can see wrinkles and a little bit of wrinkles on either side on this one, which is completely different. It's got some wrinkles. Let me see if it has one on the back. Yeah, some wrinkles. The pattern of the wrinkles are different. So, yeah, there's that. And then the upper thighs, I think, are exactly the same. They're reused. I'm pretty sure. Look at the pattern. It's totally the same. And then the knees are the same. Wait, actually, I think the knees are different. Oh yeah, Nightfall Batman knees are much smaller. Hush Batman have slightly larger looking knees. Well, that's interesting. And then the boots, they're definitely different. They're not the same. They're different. You can see Nightfall boots, they point up much closer to the knees. While this one, the Hush Batman boots, the point, they go up very slightly, but not as close to the knees. See the difference? It's a different shape. The feet, though, are exactly the same. They're the same exact sculpt. And you can see the treads, they're exactly the same. What they should have done with Nightfall is make that part flat. That was their mistake, just reusing the feet for Batman. Should have never done that. They should have borrowed Superman's feet and put it on that. because he was like way more plain and classic. So yeah, but anyway, so that's it for the differences on these two, and obviously the colors are different. The grays are different too. You can see on Hush Batman, it has a little bit of a tint of yellow, just a tint of yellow there. But this is like plain dark gray, which looks very nice, honestly. Yeah, that's it. Now, let's go over the articulation. And comparing the two with the articulation, these two have the same articulation, basically. Same limbs, articulation and the limbs are the same. Even though different shapes, but they're the same, essentially. As you can see, there's these bent back this far. See, it's exactly the same. Practically exactly the same. And then problem with this Nightfall Batman is that with Hush Batman has more range in the joints. Okay, so I'll show you why. Here's the neck. He looks up this far. Whoa. Jeez, I'm trying to push it further, but I can't. That's limited as far as you can go here. Okay. That's as far as you can go with the neck. Okay. Now there's this. He looks up just as much, probably even further. As you can see. I think Hush Batman can lean back a little further, just a little bit. What else? The shoulders go up about this far, right? Nightfall. Bring the head down. That's a Nightfall. It goes up much further. This high. See the difference? So Hush Batman has more range in the shoulders. And not only that, but he can go up this high, like this. Right? You can do that with Hush Batman. Do the same thing here. You can do that with Hush Batman, right? With Nightfall Batman, you can only go up this far. That's it. See the difference? Has more range. You get up even higher. There's more range. See? So yeah, because of that plastic piece getting in the way right here, if you just nip that off, it will offer more range. I don't know why they added extra piece of plastic like right here on that side. It makes no sense. You could just cut that off and it will make no difference. The only difference is that the range will be more. Now, here's the kicker. You can do side to side. Very good, right? And you can arch back a little bit. And it still shows a gap, right? This one has side to side, which is also good. And it goes back further. See what I mean? I mean, this one is bad too, but this is worse. It shows more gap. I can't hide this gap. You can hide it with this better. It looks smoother. This one has more gap. It's not a big deal, but you know, it's just something to keep in mind on that. And now the torso, he goes about this far. That's where he stops, right there. I can't go any further. If I try to push harder, it'll break the figure. So this is as far as he can go. I don't want to break it. That's as far as he can go. Now, look at Batman. Hush Batman. This and this. Now compare that. Seriously. Hush Batman has more range in the forward crunch pose. More range. Not only that, but I think the legs are kind of limited. He has a split, kinda. Not really a split, kinda. And he kicks up, it does have drop down, and he kicks up about this far. And this plastic trunks piece is not soft. It's hard plastic. So keep in mind, just be careful, because otherwise you'll cause a dent on the upper part of the thigh. So just be careful. So anyway, he kicks up about this far, right? About this far. And let's see if Batman can do that. Let's put that right. Hush Batman. He kicks up about this far. So basically about the same. About the same. Basically about the same. Maybe Nightfall has a little bit more, but I'm not sure. I think he does. I think Nightfall has more. Okay. Now, that's it for articulation. Comparison with the articulation. That's it. Okay, now you can see the Nightfall, Night Crusader Batman. He comes with the angry head right here. Just one angry head. And he comes with the rope and the bat claw, or whatever you want to call it. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of hands. 6 pairs of hands. 6 pairs of hands. And then here, the Hush Batman, he comes with batarangs. Just a couple of batarangs with different shapes to them. As you can see, they have different shapes to these batarangs. And he comes with 2 alternate heads. And one with the skin on the neck. And he comes with the claws. The one you can put onto these. One of these. And you get both sides of that grappling hook gun. Right? And you get a stick that goes onto the grappling hook gun. Right? Now, this comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of hands. So, you can see that this guy is light on accessories. Very light. Let's do some poses. And my opinion about this. This figure looks pretty good, but it's overpriced, in my opinion. Making it a San Diego exclusive is BS. It should have never happened. This variant should have been a regular release. It's just, this figure is so light on accessories. It only comes with 1 extra alternate head. And the paint application is very simple. And it doesn't really have a lot going on with the figure. And the articulation is not that good. Even the Hush Batman, their older Batman figure, the Hush Batman, it has a way better articulation than this figure. So I don't know if this is worth it. Especially when they're charging it for like $160 or more. Because it is an exclusive. Which is very hard to find and very hard to obtain because it's so rare, because it's San Diego exclusive. It's really BS in my opinion. It should have been a regular standard release, but whatever. I don't recommend this. Not really. It's not all that it is cracked up to be. And if I were you, I would just get the Hush Batman from Mafex, which is only like $95, and it has way better articulation, way better accessories than this one. If you don't like that Hush Batman version, then just wait it out, be patient, wait for Mafex to make another Hush Batman. They're making 2 or 3 different Batman figures, and these Batman figures they seem to look a little better. Either that or just wait for LPCC Hush Batman, which would be like the ultimate comic Batman ever made. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And hope I see you again soon. Take care.